Thank you, Bill, and a good afternoon, everyone. I am Fanshine Fancy Funk, Professor Emerita from Florida State University's Department of Educational Leadership and Policy Studies, and with an emphasis in teacher education. For 10 years of my 34 years at FSU, I co-developed and taught courses for educators at Walt Disney World. As a Fulbright teacher exchange in London, England, I was honored in 1962 to present an official bouquet to Her Royal Highness Elizabeth the Queen Mother on behalf of 500 American exchanges. I have been a member and president of FSU's Association of Retired Faculty and Staff for 17 years. Serving as board president in 06, 07, and AROHE for 13 years, serving as a board member and chair of the Changemakers and Awards and Recognition Committees.
And I'm Hoke Hill, Awards co-chair. I'm a professor emeritus of mathematical sciences and chair emeritus of applied statistics at Clemson University. I was a member of the Clemson Emeritus College Advisory Board from 2015 to 2020 and served as the board chair for the 18-19 academic year. I currently serve on the AROHE board and work with the travel committee. And we are excited to be able to present to you the 2021 AROHE Hero Award recipients. AROHE's inaugural awards in 2018 recognized 3 member organizations for innovative projects. This year, we're pleased to recognize 3 more organizations as Innovation Award winners. This award recognizes a retirement organization's innovation in programs, services, or initiatives that strengthen the value of the organization to its members, institution, or community. First up for an innovation award this year is the Arizona State University Retirees Association for their video history project. This project has featured collecting and making available in the university library's digital repository video interviews with people who have a significant history with Arizona State University. The project, managed completely by their retirees, has already proven to be extremely valuable in compiling the history and development of the university by capturing interviews of a broad collection of retirees. Accepting this award is Dr. Larry Edmonds, current president of the Arizona State University Retirees Association.
Hello, AROHE conference attendees. I'm Dr. Larry Edmonds, current president of the Arizona State University Retirees Association, known as ASURA. And I'm speaking to you today because of the Hero Innovation Award that was presented to our organization's ASURA Video History Project. This nomination was submitted by one of our most recent past presidents, Jan Thompson, and was recommended for this award by University archivist Robert Spindler of the ASU Library System. ASU has come a long way from its inception as a territorial normal school in 1885 to Arizona College, and now to a major innovative university with 5 campuses and over 100,000 students enrolled, as well as thousands of educators and support staff, both online and in person. While I was not involved in this project, it is my good fortune to currently be at the helm of ASURA as we navigate the 2020s. This project has been a long-time collaboration of past and present members of ASURA and was originally begun in 2002. Those who began developing the project are too numerous to mention, but each one volunteered countless hours of interviewing and collecting and editing videos and was dedicated to maintaining the history of ASURA members in perpetuity. I would be remiss if I did not also mention the support the Arizona State University Foundation provided, including financial support to move the project forward. Additionally, through sound thought processes by former leaders, our organization was able to raise some $70,000 for the project through a series of annual fundraising golf tournaments. It's with great pride that I am announcing to our membership that Arohe has generously bestowed on our association this prestigious award based on the innovations, past and present, that ASURA put into practice over the last 2 decades. I must not forget to thank Jan Thompson again for submitting this project for consideration to Arohe and for this Hero Award for Innovation. On behalf of our executive board and our full membership, I thank Arohe for this honor.
Our next recipient of an Innovation Award is the Florida State University Association of Retired Faculty for their Retiree Journal and Website project. With help from fellow board members, journal editor Tom Hart has been responsible for transforming the retiree newsletter of earlier years into a high-quality multi-page journal with color photos, articles about association events, and special feature articles. The journal and a companion website have been extremely useful communications tools for association members and have provided an opportunity for members and friends to access the historical record of the association's activities, events, and photographs. Accepting this award for Florida State University is Dr. Tom Hart.
In 2005, I became the editor of the Florida State University Retired Faculty newsletter. And at that time, it was a 8-page newsletter with color on the front and back and black and white on the inside. Eventually, I convinced them to turn it to color in all 8 pages because they found out it was cheaper to print it in color than it was in black and white at that time. But in 2010, Dr. Fanchon Funk from Florida State University went to a Arohe conference and became a member of the Arohe board. So she got sample newsletters from other associations. And she shared with me the University of Southern California's journal, which was very attractive. It was same colors, garnet and gold. They call it something different, but for FSU, we were very happy with that. So it really improved our journal. We now have a journal that runs from 18 to 26 pages 3 times a year. And then in 2020, they've added an editorial board to assist me. I have 3 members, and they help me proofread. They help me get articles from other people. And so that helps us with content. And just this fall, we published a journal of 28 pages with tremendous content. Our website was established in the 1990s, and it was very average. But David Burgess, the provost webmaster who manages it, has improved it. It's really a wonderful website to visit. So I'd recommend, if you'd like to see it, just type in Google FSU retired faculty. That's all you have to type in, and that will get you there. But in the end here, I just want to thank Arohe for this award, and as a member of our association, receiving it for the Florida State University Retired Faculty Association.
Our next Innovation Award recipient is the Northwestern University Emeritus Organization for their Community Mini Course Project. They developed non-credit, no-fee mini courses for emeriti and for residents of Evanston and surrounding communities. These classes leverage the expertise of Northwestern emeriti across the full spectrum of disciplines, giving back to the community and helping strengthen relations between town and gown. Offerings to date have generated most impressive attendance numbers with enthusiastic interest and very positive reviews. Accepting this award are Dr. Jeffrey Garrett and Dr. Michal Ginsberg, who have been actively involved with this project.
The Northwestern Emeriti Organization is very honored to receive this award. Thank you on behalf of all 630 members, especially those who have contributed their time and expertise to make the mini course initiative such a success. We've had regularly 100 to 300 attendees from Evanston and other nearby communities, even during the pandemic. With me today to accept the award is Professor Emerita Michal Ginsberg, who had the idea for this project several years ago when she was the incoming president of our organization. Misha, could you say a few words about where this idea came from and what you hoped for from these classes as a service to our community?
Yes, of course, Jeff, thank you. As you know, NEO has a tripartite mission to advocate for emeriti rights, to provide emeriti with stimulating programs, and to reach out to the community. But if you think about it, over the years, we really concentrated only on the two first elements of our mission. So when I became vice president, I decided it was really time to concentrate on the third. And emeriti have several areas of expertise, but in terms of giving to the community, it was obvious that our experience as teacher is what is most relevant. How can we most effectively share with the community our knowledge and expertise in teaching? And then I had the idea of mini courses. Mini courses seem to be a good way to go. 2 sessions of 2 hours each is not too much of a commitment, while it can provide more in-depth understanding of a topic than a 1-hour lecture. And as important, it was something that we could ask our fellow emeriti to do without pay. Evanston Public Library was the absolutely natural partner. We met with them to sell them the idea, and we were really fortunate that they embraced the project wholeheartedly.
Yes, the partnership with the public library system has been crucial to this project. We were able to meet in their centrally located space. We were able to market through their mailing list of 30,000 email addresses. And when the pandemic hit, we were able to move to Zoom with their support.
Yes, it is a real contribution Northwestern Emeriti are making to the public education, and to the nurturing of better downtown relations. Of course, if there is much more to say about these courses, so if you want more information, just Google Northwestern Emeriti mini courses. And our thanks again to AROE for this award.
This year, we're pleased to add 2 new awards, a Distinguished Service Award and a Distinguished Leadership Award. The Distinguished Service Award recognizes one individual for significant contributions and service to their institution's retirement organization. And the Distinguished Leadership Award recognizes one individual for significant contributions, distinguished leadership and service to AROHE. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce Dr. Caroline Kane, a nominator of both the Distinguished Service and Distinguished Leadership winners. Dr. Kane, a professor in residence emerita in molecular and cell biology, is a retired faculty member from the University of California at Berkeley. She's been involved with AROHE since 2014 and is a past president as well as the current treasurer. She has an active interest in the successful retirement of those in higher education. Caroline, please introduce our Distinguished Service and Distinguished Leadership winners.
I am honored to introduce AROHE's inaugural Hero Distinguished Service Awardee, Professor Emeritus Sheldon Zedeck from the Department of Psychology, the University of California, Berkeley. Shelley was nominated because he started 3 major new programs in the last 3 years. He has more energy and organization than 20 of us, and his commitment to retirees has only increased since he himself retired in 2010. Congratulations, Shelley, and now let us hear from you.
I'm especially honored to receive the AROHE 2021 Hero Service Award. It is always very much appreciated when you are recognized and honored by your peer group, in this case, retirees. I became active in the UC Berkeley Emeriti Association in 2010, when I retired from Berkeley as professor and vice provost for academic affairs and faculty welfare. In the latter role, I tried to enhance the quality of life of faculty throughout their careers, particularly focusing on equity and life issues. In my service to Emeriti, I have focused on similar issues, enhancing the lives of Emeriti as they transition to and assume Emeriti status. There are three specific projects that I'm particularly pleased to have been part of through Berkeley's Retirement Center and Emeriti Faculty Association group. First, working with Professor Emeriti Carolyn Cowan and Phil Cowan and Carrie Sweeney, the Retirement Center Director, we developed a workshop for faculty who are thinking of retirement that addresses the personal transition from faculty to Emeriti status. Of particular note for these workshops is the fact that faculty would attend along with their partners. Second is the development of the UC Berkeley Emeriti Academy. The Academy, created by Emeriti and staff, is a community of scholars continuing their contributions to the Berkeley campus and beyond by facilitating creative projects and collaborations among Emeriti from different disciplines. Though only in existence for about a year, there are currently approximately 100 Emeriti participating in this program. Third has been the establishment of the UC Berkeley Emeriti Association Legacy Project as a way of memorializing retired faculty before they have passed away. The Legacy Project provides a video interview of the retiree and the opportunity to tell about his or her life at Berkeley. Currently, there are 8 videos posted on the UC Berkeley Emeriti Association website. All of the above have been accomplished by team efforts. There are many collaborators whom I cannot name because of time limits, but their efforts have been vitally important and appreciated. As for the future, I plan to continue working with Emeriti and others to enhance their roles and pursuits. Again, thank you for the honor of awarding me the EROE 2021 Hero Service Award. It is very much appreciated. Thank you.
I am honored to introduce EROHE's inaugural Hero Distinguished Leadership Awardee, Dr. Jeanette C. Brown, a well-known retiree center director who leads the University of Southern California's Emeriti Center and Emeriti College as an assistant vice provost and an adjunct professor in USC's Davis School of Gerontology. Jeanette is EROHE, and she has been its soul and its driving force since 2005. She has guided EROHE as its president and executive director through the thinnest of times, and thanks to her, we are now strong and moving forward with progressively larger steps. Congratulations, Jeanette. And now let us hear from you.
Thank you, Caroline. You're way too kind. And thanks to everyone for this award. I'm very honored and humbled and very excited to see how far EROHE has come. Basically since the late 1980s. I didn't come on board until 2005. And before that, there were some initial conferences, and actually the first conference from EROHE started over at Indiana University with at Linda Pearson, where she used to be. Many thanks go to Paul Hadley and Betty Redmond, my mentor, who talked me into applying for the job. And to all of those who've been working so hard to create resources and best practices. It sort of started for me when I started working with Linda Pearson, and we did this first online survey to find out what other colleges and universities were doing. The things that we learned informed EROHE and also helped all of us grow our own associations and organizations. And from there, it has just really been a wonderful ride to learn from other people and share all the things that we have learned. Wanted to thank also folks who were involved with the A. Sloan grant, and I got to meet Susan Kress when we were winning these awards for best practices in higher ed for faculty transitions to retirement. And Susan Kress has been a wonderful board member. And especially Sue Barnes, who has been both a wonderful EROHE president and now interim executive director. She really is been holding everything together, and is truly an expert. in higher ed and retiree organizations. So again, thank you to all of you for volunteering and sticking with the AROHE, and we hope that you will continue to do so. And I will support AROHE while I'm a full-time center director and when I retire afterwards. Thank you very much.
I offer our congratulations to each of our recipients this evening.
Yes, I too would like to say congratulations to each one and point out that for more information about the innovation projects that were recognized, please visit their resource fair booths.
Thanks so much for joining us for this presentation. And now, President Bill Verdini, back to you.